Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I realized that I didn't post a video on Google Scholar, so this is just an overview of how to use Google Scholar. And I want to preface that by saying you're able to use the library, the PMI library, if that's easier for you. There is a library, it's easy to access articles there, but of course Google is a great search engine, and I think this is also an easy way to do so. There's been questions about, hey, not every article is free, and that is the case. So some articles on Google Scholar that you pull up, you're not going to have access to because they require library access. You can actually go into PMI's library and look that way if you're interested. But I've always found that I can find all the information that I need straight from Google Scholar. So if I want to look up rural hospital closure, because I've done a few papers on that, I'll click that, and there's a lot of different articles that pop up. So really briefly, just to give an overview, of course, I don't have an extensive background, of course, in how Google Scholar per se works or where the information comes from, but it is a great search tool. You can get information based on a custom range, so you're able to find maybe year to year something that you're looking for. So we want to look at things over the last 5 to 10 years. So if I put, of course, 2013 to present, it's going to come up with information based on 2013 to now. You could also, when you're looking at this, it's pretty easy to calculate. Like this right here is going to show you the full article. Some of these are only going to give you just the abstract, and that's what this is. It's just going to be the abstract. So this information right here is just going to give you the abstract. It'll give you what the article is about, but you probably will have to search in the library to pull it up. You might be able to at times pull up the full text. Some things you might have to pay for. But there's enough free material, free articles out there that you can get the information that you need based on the free information. So here's an example. Why are obstetric units in rural hospitals closing their doors? I can click on the link here, and it's going to pull up the entire article, and I can get everything I need based on that information. A lot of you are saying, hey, I'm having trouble finding maybe the DOI. So I have already found the DOI in this publication. So when you look at Google Scholar, you can actually click this little cite button right here, and it'll cite it in APA for you. So when you're writing your paper, you're able to use that. And I'll have more information about this in the future. But as you can tell, the DOI is not listed there. You actually have to go into the paper to find the DOI. So let's go to the next section. As you can tell, Google is pulling hundreds of pages here, and I could just find information potentially based on certain things that I'm looking for here. So it's going to have information about COVID. It's going to have information about rural healthcare closure based on certain facets, maybe in certain units. So you really have to drill down to what works best for you. So lots of great information in here that you can use. Let's just find one more article that might be equivalent. So telehealth in response to COVID-19 pandemic, implications for rural healthcare disparities. That's not going to really be talking about rural healthcare closure. Let me go back to the first page. Here's a really clear one, rural hospital closure and access to care. If I click on that, it's going to take me to the article. And let's see if I can find the DOI in here somewhere. I usually look at the bottom or the top, and I know I'm scrolling pretty quick, but I'm not able to find the DOI right off the bat. So this one might not have a DOI, and some articles don't. So I honestly wouldn't use that if it doesn't have a DOI. Let's look at hospital closures and its impact on mortality rates. See if I can find a DOI in that article. Yep, there's a DOI right there. So there would be your information. So that's just a helpful way to find a DOI in the article. But that's just an overview of Google Scholar. There'll be more videos talking further about this and more check-ins. That'll get you started, find the information you need so you can start writing papers pretty quickly. Of course, let me know if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. One cool thing that you can do, sometimes they'll let you log in with your library, so you can try to tag that through. And I'm not able to help with that because I'm not an expert in that field, but I feel like you're able to find, especially for this paper, enough information based on the free articles on Google Scholar. If you can't, reach out to me and I'll help you find information that might help you write your paper. I'm happy to help search with you. Of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much.